What's up, everybody? So let's talk about Rhoda Osmond. Y'all know the brick lady from Houston, Texas that went viral when she said that a man hit her on the face with a brick because she rejected him. Yes, that lady. So y'all, let me tell y'all something, honey. This lady is being charged with making up the whole situation and raising over $42,000 on a GoFundMe. And girl, she is going to jail. Y'all, we got another Carlee Russell on our hands. Another Carlee Russell. And y'all, I am really disappointed because I actually made a video defending this woman. Y'all know I am pro-black woman. I am protect black woman. And I'm still going to be the same way regardless of this situation. But I am very disappointed in this lady for lying and scamming and scheming just to make a buck, right? There have been women that was assaulted and raped and they were not believed. They actually went through that situation. And for the fact that Rhoda and a Carlee Russell lied about their situation, it's sad. It's actually sad and very disappointing because there's women that actually gone through those things and they were not believed. And now it's going to be harder for people to believe black women. It's really sad. And after she went viral, the real Yanni on the YT made a video stating that she did not hear anything about the situation. Now, Yanni is from Houston, Texas, or she lives in Houston, Texas, and she did not hear anything or anyone talking about the situation. Yanni and another content creator lives in the Houston area, and they called the police stations in and around Houston, Texas, and no incident was reported. So I just said, okay, let me just step back and let me take in all this information and let me wait until making another video. And that's what I did. So now I am making another video about this situation. And before I go further, I am going to have to apologize to some of the people that I was going back and forth with in my comment section. Because, girl, I was going back and forth. I'm not going to lie. So I really apologize to those people that I was going back and forth with in my comment section. Now, I do got good discernment. Always have, and always will. And 9 times out of 10, I am right. But I am not right all of the time. I have been wrong. And I can admit when I am wrong. And I was wrong about this whole situation, which, you know, I can take full accountability for. So I apologize to the people I was going back and forth with in my comment section. So let's get into this article from clickhouston.com. It says, woman known as Brick Lady charged in Houston after being accused of making whole thing up, raising $42,000 on GoFundMe. A woman went viral on social media after making claims a man assaulted her with a brick outside of Houston club is now accused of raising tens of thousands of dollars in a GoFundMe scam. Rhoda Osmond, 33, has been charged with felony theft by deception. Girl, you a mess. According to the charging documents, Osmond raised at least $40,000 through a fraudulent GoFundMe page she started in September that claimed she was the victim of a similar attack more than 3 years ago. And that was something else that people pulled up too about her being attacked a couple of years ago too as well. On September 3rd, Houston police officers responded to an aggravated assault incident. They met Osmond and her female friend during the investigations. Officers responded that Osmond was intoxicated, hostile, and irate. In the original police report made at the scene, Osmond claimed that she was walking on Schumacher Lane where an unknown man threw a brick at her when she would not give him her phone number. She also told officers she had ordered an Uber and believed the brick throwing suspect was the Uber driver. Osmond said she got into the car with him where she then tried to kidnap her, according to documents. Osmond stated the suspect was involved in human trafficking and had a large group of women in the car with him. And also, y'all, before I go into this article, I think her ex-boyfriend actually came out and basically said that she was lying too. I think that was her ex-boyfriend or something. But anyway, on to the article. On September 15th, detective tried to reach Osmond, but the number she provided was her friend's number, who was also at the scene when the incident was reported. The friend said she was not from Houston and went out to several places to drink with Osmond. She said Osmond reportedly called her male friends to come pick them up. When the man arrived, Rhoda and the friend got into the vehicle, which was a dark colored sedan. The woman told investigators that she got into a fight front passenger seat and Osmond in the back seat with another man. As they were driving, she reportedly heard Rhoda yell, "Ouch, why you hit me?" but stated that she did not hear an argument before she heard Rhoda yell. The friend stated off the record that she did not believe Osmond was hit with a brick. The friend told detectives the suspect who allegedly assaulted Rhoda got out of the vehicle, got into another vehicle, and drove off. She said Osmond went live on Instagram and that she tried to convince Rhoda to call the police. The friend said that she did not know the two men she got into the car with and would not be able to positively identify the suspects involved. A detective finally made contact with Rhoda on September 19th. During the phone interview, Rhoda told the detective that her friend came to town and picked all the clubs they went to that night. They reportedly started at the O2 Lounge and then went to the Liquid Lounge. Rhoda said as they left the club, she called an Uber. According to the charging documents, when the dark-colored sedan pulled up, Rhoda thought it was the Uber she had called and got inside. Rhoda told the detective that's when the suspect hit her in the face with a brick. Girl, why would this man have a brick in his car? But either way, she also stated that she did her own investigation and found out it was a man named Olin Douglas, I think that's how you pronounce the name, Olin Douglas, who assaulted her. When Rhoda was asked where was her friend at the time, she reportedly became upset and said her friend was far away from her while talking to another guy. Rhoda changed her story to say she was assaulted at the Liquid Lounge Club. After more questioning from the Houston police detective, Rhoda became upset. Girl, you became upset because you was lying. Asked to speak with the detective supervisor and then hung up. The detective said he still provided her the name of his sergeant. On September 20th, Houston police detective canvassed the area where the assault was reported and spotted surveillance cameras in the 5600 block of Schumacher. The company that owns the cameras provided detectives with footage from them. In the footage, the man that's Rhoda claimed hit her, Olin Douglas, was also identified. Detective said Olin, Rhoda, and her friend were seen talking amongst each other and walking towards TikTok Garden Lounge, located in the 5600 block of Schumacher Lane. They all reportedly went inside the club together. After 20 minutes, the video shows that the trio walked outside the club, then walked towards a white Maserati that was parked directly on the side of the business. The guy was reportedly seen leaning on the right front passenger door while Rhoda walked towards him. According to the documents, the surveillance footage shows that Rhoda started dancing on the guy while her friend was in front of the vehicle talking to another man. The video then reportedly shows all four get inside the Maserati. The unidentified man got into the driver's seat. The friend got in the right front passenger seat, and Rhoda and the guy entered the back, according to the documents. A few minutes later, the guy was reportedly seen getting out the back right side, and then Rhoda and her friend also got out. According to the charging documents, Osmond and the guy were in an argument, and the guy reportedly swung his right hand while holding what appears to be a plastic water bottle and struck Rhoda in the face. Detectives said Rhoda then sat in the front passenger seat of the vehicle while Douglas stepped away from her. He reportedly got into the back of the seat of an Audi A3 that had pulled up. When Osmond got out the vehicle, detectives said the unidentified man who was driving it took off. The footage capturing the incident did not support Rhoda's recorded statement, said the charging documents. Now, she got hit, but with what appeared to be a plastic bottle and not the brick that she claimed that was thrown at her. Okay, so when Rhoda went live on Instagram after the incident, she went viral. So yeah, that went totally viral. On September 4th, a day after the alleged assault was reported, a GoFundMe account was created and listed Rhoda as the beneficiary. The account raised $42,300 as of October 25th, 2023. It stated that she was attacked by a black male as she was walking down the street because she declined to give him her phone number. The page reads, "Woman gets hospital after allegedly being hit in the face with a brick by a man she refused to give her number." The alleged incident happened in Houston. She said she was surrounded by men who did absolutely nothing. She says the man got in the car and left the scene after assaulting her and is afraid he will never get caught. The viral video linked on the GoFundMe page still directs to an Instagram account. The video received more than 1 million likes. A link for Rhoda's external injuries redirects to TikTok and currently shows the video as unavailable. The GoFundMe account is reportedly frozen after several donors reported it as fraudulent. During the investigations, detectives said they received a call from Daphne Sutton, a mental health advocate and blogger on TikTok, who believed Rhoda was conducting a scam because of a similar situation that happened in Minneapolis in 2020. She reportedly provided detectives with another GoFundMe account that was created by or for Rhoda in 2020 with the same narrative of a black man hitting her. Sutton made TikToks about the incident and said some of Rhoda's friends and an ex-roommate also reached out to her to provide a statement. Detectives reached out to a Minneapolis police department to ask about the GoFundMe titled "Help Black Muslim Woman Pay Her Medical Bills." The description stated a young black Muslim single mother was viciously assaulted by private security in Minneapolis, sustaining multiple facial contusions, a black eye, and injuries to her leg. She needs an estimated $5,000 to pay for medical bills, legal fees, and a new phone, and more. The Minneapolis Police Department told the Houston Police Department that it has not received any reports of Rhoda being assaulted in 2020. The department stated that the last contact officers had with Rhoda was in 2012 for public lewdness and disorderly conduct. The ex-roommate of Rhoda also reached out and told detectives that she and Rhoda were no longer friends after discovering Rhoda was scamming people and she wanted no part of it. She said Rhoda reportedly created the GoFundMe in 2020, claiming that someone hit her, but it was a lie. At the time of this writing, Rhoda has not been arrested. According to court records, Rhoda has several prior charges in the Virgin Islands, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Texas, everywhere, girl. Rhoda is currently on bail for a separate offense from September 2023 for the felony assault and domestic violence. She was charged with 2 accounts of misdemeanor domestic violence in Steele County, Minnesota. The Harris County District Attorney's Office is asking the court to enter a $50,000 bail on the theft by deception charge she now faces. Girl, you are going to jail with your little silly self. Once again, I'm very disappointed in this situation. as I was with Carlee Russell. And y'all, this is sad. This is really sad that this lady made up this whole story about this man hitting her with a brick, even though he did, according to this, hit her with a plastic bottle, but not to cause no injuries. And then I heard that the swelling in her face was from a tooth, a bad tooth in her mouth, and that's why her face was swollen like that. Girl, I heard so many stories, so I just was like, let me just sit back and just wait until more evidence come out and things like that. So now she is being charged, and so y'all, this is a whole mess. I'm very disappointed. Like I said, I apologize to the people I was going back and forth with over this crazy lying lady. Now it's gonna be so much harder for Black women to be believed in situations like this. It's sad, but girl, next time, before I report anything about a woman being assaulted, I need more proof, right? I need every proof and evidence before I say protect Black women, okay? But I'm still going to be the same way. I'm pro-Black woman. I'm still going to say that regardless, but I just need the extra proof before I say it. So what do y'all think about this whole situation? Y'all know what y'all got to do. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel, share this video, like this video, and y'all know what y'all got to do. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.